You see, the average funeral in America costs $10,000. $10,000! Why is it so expensive? Simple, because funeral homes exploit grief for profit. I'll give you an example. About 5 years ago, my mom died. I was obviously emotionally distraught over the situation, but as her only son, I was focused on what needed to get done. So I go to her funeral home, and they hand me a brochure with options. As I'm looking through it, my brain snapped from sadness to rage. I realized I'm not looking at what I have to do. I'm looking at a business trying to sell me shit. The brochure conveniently didn't have prices on it, so I asked the funeral director for a sheet that lists all the costs. He says, well, what are you looking for? And I'm like, well, I'm not too sure as I've never done this before. He says, well, if you want your mother to be comfortable, I'd recommend the ivory caskets. And immediately, I'm like, this motherfucker is trying to literally prey on my sadness to earn more money, but I play along. And I'm like, oh, ivory caskets? And he goes into this huge spiel, how it's lined with silk sheets so she'd be comfortable, and it's waterproof so her body will be preserved. I'm trying my hardest not to break and be like, bitch, you know she's dead, right? Surely she gives a shit about her body being comfortable, considering her brain synapses are no longer firing. But I keep playing along and say, oh, that sounds really nice. I think I'm ready to start doing some paperwork. He says, great, then hands me an invoice for $8,000. And that was for just the casket. Now I can't contain myself, and I'm like, $8,000 for a box? Bitch, does it say Gucci on the side of it? He starts backtracking, being like, oh, that's too expensive.